Good.
Hi traders, how are we? Welcome back to Simply Forex and our live stream. Our live stream is for you to ask as many questions as you like, guys. All right, so whatever you want to know about trading, you can ask me and I will answer everything. I should know the answers. If I don't, I will pass it off to the editor. No, I'll know the answer, don't worry. So yeah, good to see you guys. Good to be back. That is the other screen going off where I see your questions. So guys, we also, in this live stream, guys, we've got some really important news coming out. All right. So as you are all probably aware, we've got the euro interest rate decision coming out. So that's going to really move the markets, guys. Yeah. Also, we'll look at a couple of trades potentially I am in or I want to get into, and we can look at trades that potentially you want to get into or you need help analyzing one of the pairs. So, and also, guys, it doesn't have to be just about a currency pair. You know, it can be about psychology. It can be about money management. It can be about trading experiences. It can be about techniques, strategies, market structure, candlesticks. There are a million things we can talk about with trading, which is why I love this subject. Get all of your questions over to me, guys. About anything you like. I cannot help you with work problems or relationship problems, but I can help you with trading. Maybe I can. Try me. We'll see. Right, let's see who we got in. Let's see who we have in. Let me just bring up the live chat, guys. 1 second. Right, morning, Duke. How are you, mate? VIP Discord member. Good to see you. Colin, good to put you're on the move today. I thought you might be. Hello, Colin. Welcome to the live stream. Pooh Poppy, I just like saying your name. Yeah, how are you? You've been to the gym today? Cop Prod, good day to you, mate. Very good to be here again. I wanted to risk it for the biscuit today, but I think I'll just stay out of the markets today with all the madness. Probably wise, Cop Prod. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of madness for the next hour. Yeah, we've got the Fed interest rate decision. Well, let's take a look, guys. Let's look at all the news we've got coming out. So, yeah, we've got lots coming out. It's not only do we have, the euro data coming out and the interest rate decision, but we've also got all this coming out. We've got core retail sales, initial jobless claims, Philly Fed manufacturing. A bit later on, we've also got retail sales at the same time. The next half an hour is going to be half an hour to an hour, should be pretty crazy. And also worth mentioning right now, guys, is this. This is super duper important. The ECB press conference. This is almost more important than the interest rate decision itself. So, we may or may not be around for that, but whatever's said in that press conference will really push that euro about. All right, so somebody remind me in roughly 10 minutes, guys. Remind me that we will be looking at the news, okay? And we'll do the usual, guys. We'll look at the charts and then you can predict what you think the news was. All right, so we'll do that, guys. But 10 minutes time, it's going to go bananas. Technical term, bananas. Right, who else have we got in? Investing with Ian. How are you, my friend? Taking into account the news of the news yesterday, do you think this was good news for the dollar? Dollar bullish or bearish? And the same about stocks, please. So this is a good question, Ian, and this is something I feel quite strongly about. I don't form an opinion. Okay, this is important, guys. When you trade, I'm a technical trader. I see a setup and I trade it. Okay, If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I follow my money management. All right. And I will hedge my way out of trouble. Okay. That's pretty much how I trade in a nutshell. What I do, I don't form an opinion. I know we had big news yesterday. We had the Fed interest rate. Let's look back at yesterday's news. Yeah, it was all as expected. So yeah, yesterday we had the interest rate decision as expected. Yeah, it wasn't a great deal of movement in the US dollar pairs. Yeah, and today, obviously, we've got the euro interest rate decision. But regardless of what this news is today, firstly, I'm not a news trader. Yeah, so I won't trade during the news. If I'm in a trade, that's different. I'll manage it. But I won't trade when news is coming out because I really want to get in the euro Swiss franc long. But I don't have an opinion. Yeah, all I do is trade my setup. Yeah, if, for example, yeah, oh, sorry guys, not this one, this one. Yeah, so euro Swiss franc. This is a trade idea for today. All right, so I want to buy this pair. Okay, I know that because of market structure, candlesticks, price action, support and resistance levels. I know I want to buy euro Swiss franc. Yeah, I know this much. I don't know what the news is going to do. Yeah, nobody does. None of you do. There's probably a handful of people in the world that have a rough idea of that figure. Yeah, all these analysts say, oh, we expect a 25 basis points rise, or this is going to have a negative effect on the euro, blah, 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 blah. It is all absolute noise. Don't listen to any of it. It will not help your trading. So my point is, I don't have an opinion. Yeah, my opinion is to buy euro Swiss franc. Okay, yeah, but it's not an opinion, it's a setup. Yeah, this is what the market, the candlesticks, the structure is telling me. So that's what I listen to. Yeah, the news is going to come out and it could make euro Swiss franc do this. It could make euro Swiss franc do this. And then I will just look for a different setup. Yeah, so try not to form opinions on a pair. Yeah, just trade your setups. Yeah, that's very important, guys. Yeah, if you start forming opinions, you will keep yourself out of good potential setups. Yeah, let's say your opinion, maybe you read something today on, one of the many analysts, and they said we're expecting euro weakness off the back of this news today. Yeah, you won't want to buy this. Yeah, you won't want to buy this. And my idea, because of my strategy, is to buy this. So taking somebody else's opinion or forming your own opinion because of what people say or what you've heard is detrimental to your trading. Okay, yeah, so just trade your setups, your technical setups. You're not a fundamental news trader. If you are, okay, you can form opinions, but if you're a technical trader, it's all noise. Okay, got quite serious there, guys, for a minute. Yeah, I'll lighten up a bit now. So Ian, yeah, that's what I think about, yeah, opinions. But if we look at the dollar, we can form, we can get an idea from the charts, but it's what the charts are telling me. It's not my opinion. Okay, so if we looked at the dollar here, yeah, this is the dollar index. So if we looked at the dollar, we would potentially be seeing this as a good area for buys. Okay, all right, this is clearly an area of support. However, we are now in a downtrend on the dollar index. So you're going to have buyers here and you're going to have sellers here. So this says to me that we're going to find, some indecision. Yeah, where buyers meet sellers We're probably going to get a bit of indecision, okay, before it chooses a direction this way or this way. So that is what the market is telling me, because we have buyers and sellers together. This generally means indecision in the market. This is not my opinion. This is what the chart is telling me. Okay. So the dollar is in, a bit of between a rock and a hard place. Yeah. Sellers in a downtrend on the day chart, buyers at this level of support. All right. So tricky to, not that I trade the dollar index, but this would make this tricky to understand what's going to happen with this pair. All right. If we look at the indices now, I mean, the NASDAQ is just flying. I mean, look at the NASDAQ. Yeah. I mean, from a purely technical standpoint, yeah, this indice has to have a retrace. Yeah. It's just so overextended. Look at this weekly chart. Look how far away it is from the moving average 20. Okay. So again, it's not my opinion. My view would be that the market is overextended, overbought. It's at an important resistance level. So we can expect sellers to start entering this market and taking price potentially down. So yeah, just do what the markets tell you and just focus on the three main things, guys. Yeah, support and resistance, candlesticks, and structure of the market. Yeah, and they're the real pillars, building blocks of what you need to know to form a good, profitable strategy. Once you understand them, yeah, you can build upon that. So yeah, very overbought on the NASDAQ, expecting a retrace. Will it happen today? I don't know. Will it happen tomorrow? I don't know. But what I do know is if price starts breaking down, yeah, then potentially I have a trade. Yeah. It's not my opinion. It's what my strategy tells me. Okay. All right. So I have a very good understanding of how the markets move and where they move and why they move, but it's not an opinion. It's what the market tells me. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's have a look at another index. Let's have a look at the S&P. So the S&P we're just going to look at the weekly charts. It will be interesting to see on the S&P if this actually holds this level here on the S&P, because if it doesn't and this weekly candle breaks this level, we've still got room to at least up to this level here. Okay, because you can see we've had support and resistance here before. Okay, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this weekly candle, we've only got if we get a big wick on this weekly candle, when it closes back below this level here, then I think again we have a bit of room to the downside. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the indices. But at NASDAQ, we know it's all about the tech shares that are just fueling this rally on the NASDAQ. So let's see, very overbought. Right, what else are we looking at? Who else? So Poo Poppy, the news week was good timing. I'm not trading in Norway. It's basically the first week of sunny weather this year. Are you visiting Norway, Poo Poppy, or do you live in Norway? I'm very nosy. Right, guys, we've got a minute before the news. Yeah. Did you remind me? Did anyone remind me? Yeah, let's have a look at the euro US dollar. So let's look at the hourly chart. You are going to predict what has happened. Okay, so news has been released. Yeah, not a great deal happening, guys. That is quite a muted response. That tells me that the interest rate was, I haven't looked at the news. I don't have, I'm not trying, no secret other screen. This tells me that it's as expected. Yes, a muted response. The deposit facility rate was as expected. The interest rate was as expected. We're seeing a little bit of euro strength now, but I still expect that figure to be as expected. If it was better than expected, this would be flying. Okay, so okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, let's just refresh it. So yeah, where is the forecasted figure, guys? Okay, I don't know where the forecasted figure's gone. Sorry, here it is. Yeah, so as expected. Yeah, so 4%, 4%. That's why we had quite a muted response, guys. The deposit facility rate is as expected. So that's why the euro is not going mental. Okay, it will go mental later. So because that was as expected, if I scroll down, like I said before, guys, the whole of the trading world will be looking at what is said in this press conference. You know, are they hawkish, dovish, or dovish? Yeah, this is what's going to move the euro. Okay, let's go back to the euro and take another quick look. Yeah, all right, a bit of euro strength, but nothing major. If we look at that euro Swiss franc trade, because yeah, all right, this euro Swiss franc trade, I'm dying to get into, but we've got all that news coming out. So yeah, as expected, quite a muted response. Wait until that press conference, guys. And in 15 minutes, we've got lots of American news. Yeah, so please again remind me to look at all of this. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4 3-star ratings coming out of the States. All right, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there as well. All right, let's go back to the euro, see if that strength's carrying through. All right, yeah, a bit of strength in the euro. Right, who else have we got in? Good morning, Joseph. How are you? Poo Poppy, the dollar buy looks good on many charts, but I want it to look great before I start buying. Wise words. Yeah, we don't want a setup to look good. We want a setup to look great. Yeah, we want high probability setups. I'm also in this pound Aussie dollar trade. Okay, and I've literally, it just missed my stop. So I'm still in this short, guys. Yeah, I'm still in pound Aussie dollar short. Okay, it didn't fill my buy order. Okay, so my stop's literally here. So yeah, I'm still looking to take this price lower as well, guys. So this is a trade that I'm currently in. I've been hedging this trade. This hedge, this whole trade and hedge has been tricky. All right, and I've been talking about it a lot in my VIP Discord, but still, you know, looking for price to potentially carry on down. Yeah, this is my view, you know, idea on pound Aussie dollar. Okay, and not my opinion, but what the markets are telling me. Yeah, we've had a breakdown on the H1, broke this important level, price has retraced. Yeah, perhaps getting a bit of a reaction now to take this lower. Okay, so pound Aussie dollar, I'm looking to short that pair, guys. G'day, Greg. Yeah, got your email, mate. Thank you very much. I'm a Kiwi, but Norway is my home. All right, interesting. Yeah, from New Zealand, I was going to say sunny New Zealand, but I imagine that has harsh winters too. Norway, I've never been to Scandinavia. I'd like to go. All right, guys. So yeah, let me know if there's any pairs you would like me to look at, guys, and I'm happy to look at them for you. Or just any questions you would like to know about trading. You know, pick my brain about my trading experiences, what you would like to know in terms of strategy, techniques, time frames, anything you like, guys. Fire your questions at me. Okay. Kim Chong, US dollar, Japanese yen, please. Certainly, no problem. We'll look at that now. And also, guys, before I look at the US dollar, Japanese yen, if everyone could please take 1 second to smash the like button. Everyone right now, smash the like button I'm going to drink some vodka. All right, guys. So yeah, thank you for smashing the like button. It helps support the channel. Thank you. And if you're new to the channel, guys, then why not come subscribe? Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button. We've also got a free Discord channel, guys. You can come and join that for free. We've got a VIP Discord. You have to pay for that, but there's many perks. We also have a mentorship program where I coach you one-on-one. And we have YouTube membership. So if you watch these vids every day and you would like to show your support, you can become a YouTube member of the channel. Okay, guys. So Kim, let's take a look at US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay. Yeah, looking like a buy. So on the day chart, yeah, let's start with the weekly chart because this really encourages me to buy this pair. Okay, so weekly chart, US dollar, Japanese yen. So we were coming down, guys. We was in a downtrend. Okay, yeah, and then price, we was thinking potentially this downtrend would continue, but no, price ever since has been, you know, coming up, and we're now in a uptrend. We've got higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, we're clearly in an uptrend. And what's also very important with this pair is that we broke this important gray zone through here. Yeah, very important. All right. And look at this candlestick. Let's zoom in. Yeah, let's look at these candlesticks. Yeah. All of these candlesticks at this gray zone are telling me to buy it. Yeah, this broke the resistance level. And then look at these wicks. They keep rejecting that gray zone. All right. So everything on the weekly chart is telling me to buy US dollar, Japanese yen. And guys, also, if you're new to trading, focus on those three things, yeah, that I just showed you. First of all, what is the structure? Yeah, the structure is in an uptrend. Okay. All right. Structure's in an uptrend. Then we look at support and resistance levels. Yeah. It's broken through an area of resistance. Okay. So that's telling us to buy. Then, as I said, guys, look at the candlesticks. Yeah. Look at these candlesticks. All of these are telling me to buy this pair. So, you know, that's the basis of price action, guys. If you focus on those three things and get those three things right, and you can read those three things, you will get into better and better trades, the better you get at reading it. Yeah, there are a few other things I look at, but you know, if you are a newbie to trading, focus on them three things. All right, and look at all the different time frames. So let's do that together. So weekly, it was all buy. Okay. Now we drop down to the day chart. What is this telling us? This is telling us buy. Yeah, again, yeah, what are we seeing? So first of all, structure. Yeah, uptrend. Yeah, didn't break these lows. We're still in an uptrend. If it breaks these lows, change of structure, but it hasn't. Yeah, structurally, we're in an uptrend. Okay, so that's first and foremost. Okay, secondly, let's get rid of those. So structures in an uptrend, and then look at the candles. These candles, yeah, even today's candle hasn't finished forming. That is bullish. Okay, and yeah, we're at, I mean, you could argue this is a level of support as well. Yeah, so we've bounced off a level of support here, and we're getting bullish candles. So we've bounced off of support. Yeah, again, everything is telling us to buy this pair. Okay, so buy it. In a nutshell, there you go, Kim, buy it. No, but let's also look at H4 and look for entries, because you know this has gone flying off. I would like to see a retrace. Yeah. The fourth thing I look at, guys, is value. Yeah. And what do I mean by value? So if you're going to buy a car, do you want to buy it at $10,000 or do you want to buy it at $8,000? Yeah, tricky question. Yeah, you want to buy it at $8,000. All right. So I'm going to show you this, guys. This through here is a nice area for us to trade from, this pair. Yeah, support and resistance level. I'm just looking for historic price action. This would be a beautiful level to buy from. Okay. So let's go back to that idea of value. If you buy the US dollar yen here, that is the $10,000 car. Yeah, not good value. If we get a retrace and you buy the US dollar yen here, this is £8,000 for the car. Better value. Yeah, simple as that. We want to see value, guys. Yeah, the more value you get, the better the risk to reward, because it has more room to move into. So yeah, try to understand that concept of value. It's quite a simple concept, but a lot of people don't think about that. They just see a bullish candle and jump in, you know, but it's all about finding these value areas to enter. Okay, so US dollar, Japanese yen, yeah, I would, you know, love to get a retrace down to here. However, you know, there is a level here because, okay, there is a level here because these are those last daily highs. So we are seeing a reaction currently. All right. And this is one of the reasons I hedge. Yeah. So let's say I buy here. Okay. Then my stop's here. Okay. And it doesn't react at this level. Then it comes down. Yeah. My hedge, I take some profit. Then I get into another buy here. Put my hedge here. Yeah. And then eventually it comes back up. It might not. This is obviously best case scenario, but you know, there's a high probability that this trade is going to react at one of those levels to the upside. Okay. So yeah, think about hedging, guys. I talk a lot about hedging in my VIP Discord. Yeah, the pound Aussie dollar hedge that I've been through. Yeah, I've got more grey hair now. But yeah, you know, this is potentially a level. This is potentially a level. Let's drop down finally to the H1. All right, so we've had a reaction here on the H1. I mean, you could start trading it from here, but again, it's that question of value. Yeah, I would like to see at least a retrace. Let the moving average 20 catch up. Yeah, and we get a retrace down to here before we start buying. Yeah, if that doesn't work out, start buying from here. All right, and then when price gets to these levels, guys, you have to see buyers enter the market. Yeah, if there's not buyers, if you don't see a bullish candle or a bullish reaction, don't enter. Buyers haven't entered the market. They're not interested. Okay, so wait for a bullish reaction. Joseph, legend member. Welcome, Joseph. We have a new member. Woohoo! Drum roll. Drum roll. I don't have any drums. Welcome, Joseph. Yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. We always appreciate new members. Yeah, good to have you on board, Joseph. Thank you very much. Colin, you are gold. Greg, pound yen, no rush. All right, pound yen. Greg is also a member. Colin is a member. We're getting a few members now. Good, nice to have members. Pound yen coming up, Greg. So I know we spoke about this, you know, well, emailed about it earlier. Again, it's this question of value. All right, so day chart, because we need to pick an area where we can potentially get to. I mean, this is quite an I mean, is there an, I mean, okay, let's say there. All right, so the thing with pound yen, like most of the yen pairs, is this problem of value. Yeah, this is the problem. If price comes all the way up here, I'm not saying this can't carry on. Of course it can. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But look how far this moving average 20, look how far price is away from the moving average 20. Yeah, 178.50, 16, you know, yeah, crazy amounts of pips away. All right, so it's very overbought. Yeah, it's very overbought. If you look at this on the day chart, it's very overbought. Yeah, not as overbought as the weekly chart, but that is still a long way from the moving average 20. For me to start looking at these yen pairs, US dollar yen is an exception because US dollar yen has just started breaking those highs. That represents better value. But for me to start, you know, I need a bit of a retrace down to here, maybe the moving average 20. You know, I need a bit of a retrace before we can start taking price higher. Yeah, it's purely value. Yeah, I'm sure if we look at every time frame, it will be in an uptrend. Day is in an uptrend, H4 uptrend, H1 uptrend. But none of them are offering value. Yeah, it's important to me, this value. Even if we looked at the H4, you know, look at the moving average 20. You know, I still need a bit of a retrace down to here before we start coming higher. So for me, I can't buy up here. Yeah, I can't start buying this pair. So I'm going to, obviously the only thing we want to do with the yen pairs is buy them. Yeah, they're all skyrocketing, but we need a retrace. So with any of these yen pairs, if I get a retrace, yeah, a bullish reaction, you know, we can start buying this pair. Okay. If we look at zones, I mean, there's a potential sort of H4 area here. Yeah, we could look at this because, you know, there's been a bit of reaction in terms of price here. If we drop down to the H1, yeah, I would still keep this grey zone. I think this has to come, not has to come down. It doesn't have to do anything, but I need it to come down for it to represent value and I can trade it. So yeah, really this concept of value, I know I talk about it a lot. I haven't stopped talking about it, but yeah, guys, important. Sorry, almost news again. Okay, nobody look at the news if you haven't already. Thank you, Colin and Coprod. I was too busy talking. But let's have a look at not the euro US dollar. Let's have a look at Aussie dollar US dollar because this hasn't had any news come out. So Aussie dollar US dollar, yeah, this is telling me US dollar weakness. Yeah, currently we're seeing Aussie dollar strength, yeah, strength in the Aussie dollar, which means weakness in the US dollar. Okay, let's have a look at another pair. Let's have a look at pound US dollar. Okay, again, this is telling me weakness in the US dollar. So I'm going to guess one or two of those pieces of news were worse than expected. Let's take a look. Okay, so as expected, yeah, worse than expected, worse than expected, better than expected. Okay, so I guess this negative news here is overriding the one piece of news that was positive. Yeah, obviously it's just come out, guys. We'll give it a bit of time to calm down. But yeah, 2 out of the 4 were negative, 1 positive, 1 as expected. So overall, that is a negative for the US dollar. But you know, these retail sales that might, yeah, that might help it. So let's see, let's go back to pound US dollar. So yeah, the immediate reaction is weakness in the dollar. If we look at euro US dollar, okay, so euro US dollars, you know, really gathering strength. Not that the interest rate was better than expected. Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, wait for that press conference with euro US dollar. Just as that everyone should do this, guys. As that press conference comes on, maybe if you've got Bloomberg or something like that, I can actually listen to the speeches. So if you've got Bloomberg or something like that, listen to the speech and then listen to what they say and how it immediately affects the euro. If you don't have Bloomberg, just look at the reaction throughout the press conference. Yeah, you get things like this during the press conference. You're like, right, euro strength. Okay, no, euro weakness, euro strength. You know, it's a crazy roller coaster, are these press conferences afterwards. They really make it volatile. So yeah, I hope that helps you, Greg, with pound yen. Poo Poppy, my trading style is quite different. I don't trade breakouts at all, but I really admire how Tom reads the candlesticks. Okay, well, Poo Poppy, it'll be interesting to, you know, for you to tell us your strategy perhaps one week. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, okay, so yeah. All right. Guys, any more questions about any trades or anything to do with trading, guys? What am I looking at today? So yeah, let's have a look at pound Aussie dollar. Okay, so I'm still in this trade for shorts. Yeah, I'm still looking for shorts for this. Euro Swiss franc. This is a trade I really wanted to get in on. Yeah, look at that. This was my entry zone, this gray zone. You know, obviously it's a little bit news related, but this is an excellent technical level. Yeah, it was once support through here. Yeah, look at that wonderful reaction, but I still can't get in on this pair until that press conference has finished. So yeah, what else was I looking at today? I was also looking at US dollar Japanese yen. All right, so let's take one last look at that. Okay, so yeah, like I say, we just saw a bit of US dollar weakness creep in. So yeah, that's what we're seeing on US dollar yen here. Colin, I took Euro Swiss franc off the 20. All right, let's take a look at that trade then. All right, nice. Yeah, so I took, this is the 20 moving average. Yeah, this acts as really nice dynamic support. Yeah, really nice. And then price has reacted here. Yeah, and great trade. Yeah, you know, we need to be wary of news, but yeah, I mean, looking at it right now, yeah, in hindsight, that is a wonderful trade. I mean, this in general is a wonderful area to buy this. Okay, if you looked at H1, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. It's retraced to a nice technical level and the moving average 20. It's a nice trade. If you look at H4, it will be a nice setup. Yeah. Okay, so price has, you know, broken back above this area of support and resistance, come back down, and now it's reacting again. And guys, if you would like my grey zones and where I enter trades from every day, then come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button. We're going to finish there, guys. All right. So yeah, everyone take a look at the press conference. Poo Poppy, before we finish, I normally pick a couple of pairs and try to track channels in the direction I like and hope it breaks out. A lot of break evens. Okay, so you're looking at channels. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, Poo Poppy, one day you might have to come on and show us your strategy live in front of everyone. How does that sound? All right, guys. So yeah, we're going to call it a day. Thanks once again for all your questions. I'm not here tomorrow because it's Friday, so no live stream Friday, but get all of your questions ready for Monday, guys. All right. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.